Good evening, everyone. How exciting to see what a great packed house. We are so glad that you are here to celebrate these wonderful summer 2022 graduates with us. Thank you so much. My name is Holly Lehman-Hamill. I'm the Regional Assistant Superintendent of the Pantano region on behalf of Dr. Trujillo, our fabulous superintendent. If you would wave, Dr. Trujillo. Thank you. Our board members tonight who are with us, Ms. Sadie Shaw, our governing board member clerk, Ms. Natalie Luna Rose, and all of Tucson Unified School District. We would like to welcome our soon-to-be graduates, our families, their friends, our administrators, members of our TUSD's leadership team who are also on the stage tonight. We want to welcome you to our 32nd annual summer commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like you to please stand for the playing of our national anthem, and then would you please remain standing for tonight's evening student from Pueblo High School, Bryant Valencia Gomez, who will lead us in the pledge following. I am pleased to announce Pueblo High School student Bryant Valencia Gomez, who will now lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much, Brian. Excellent job. All right, tonight, as you heard, we had some beautiful symphonic music with us tonight. We would like to thank conductor Laszlo Verdi and the Arizona Symphonic Winds for the years that he has been providing TUSD and our community with music that truly lifts our souls. Conductor Verdi is retiring, and we want to acknowledge the many years that he has been part of TUSD and also our Tucson community. So Mr. Conductor Laszlo Verdi, if you would please come to the stand for just a moment. We would be very honored to acknowledge you in your service. Leslie, could you grab Mr. Verdi? Could you grab Laszlo? We surprised him with this a little bit. Next, we would like to pause and we would like to honor those who have served in our military. If you have served, if you are serving, or you will serve, we would like you to stand, please, so that we can express our appreciation for your service to our country. Thank you so very much. This night is made possible through the very hard work of Mr. Eric Brock, our principal at Palo Verde High School, and his staff, Mr. Chuck McCollum, Ms. Irma Alma Urbina, Mary Portillo, Darlene Mattis, Carla Ortego, Debbie Solis, our communications team, and much of the hard work that also needs to be acknowledged is to you, the parents, the friends, the families, for your support. To our parents, they may have outgrown your arms a long, long time ago, but we know that they will never outgrow your hearts. And so tonight, it's a celebration and a thank you of your support also as we celebrate our graduates. Students, I would like to congratulate you on earning your high school diploma. You exemplify dedication and perseverance. You have overcome every challenge that has come your way to be here tonight. You are required to transition from in-person to remote in March of 2020 during a global pandemic. You learned how to Zoom in order to continue your studies, and you again returned to in-person learning, showing such diligence and a belief in yourself that you would graduate. Over the past 4 years, you have dedicated yourself to your studies, overcome adversity, and envisioned a future that is full of possibilities. Congratulations to you. Please join me in welcoming to the podium our Superintendent Dr. Trujillo for a few celebratory remarks.
Well, good evening and welcome. Buenas noches y bienvenidos a todos los padres. Un saludo especial para todos. Felicidades por el logro de sus jóvenes y gracias por el privilegio que ha sido para educar a sus hijos. Congratulations to all of you for the wonderful accomplishment of all of your students, and thank you for the privilege that it has been to educate and care for all of your students. Tonight is a celebration. It's a celebration of the spirit, the will, and the desire and the motivation of the young people that we see here this evening. Tonight is a celebration of the class of 2022 that, as we heard from our Regional Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Lehman Hamill, have overcome unprecedented obstacles in their educational career to be able to sit here tonight and share in this amazing moment with all of you. But as tonight is a testament to their will, their determination, their drive, their hope for the future, it's also a testament to each and every single one of you, the family members and the loved ones that brought them through the last couple of years. You were there in the home when they had to Zoom. You probably had to get them out of bed and get them logged onto the computer. You probably had to compete with Netflix and Snapchat and all of those other apps to try to get them to log into Clever and get started on their classwork. You took them to and from through the years, all of the wonderful sports and extracurricular activities and rehearsals and practices that were a part of their 4-year career. So tonight is just as much about you and everything that you've done to partner with us to make sure that we're supporting these young people. So I want you to give yourselves a round of applause as well. This is your accomplishment. And though tonight is a huge celebration of the 175 young people that are seated in front of us, it's even more of a celebration for a couple of students who, for a time in their educational career, made a decision to disengage, made a decision that high school at the time wasn't going exceptionally well for them, so they made the decision to drop out. And just as they made that decision to drop out, they courageously made the decision to reconnect with our schools through the district's Steps to Success program, a program that sees community members and employees and administrators and principals and teachers knocking on doors on a Saturday morning, trying to talk to students who have made the decision to leave school to come back in. Well, tonight, I want to congratulate and I want to focus the spotlight on Albert Brave from Choya High School. Let's give him a round of applause. And 2 students from the Pueblo Warrior community, Arturo Beltran Ruiz and Jose Mendez Acosta from Pueblo High School. Because they made the courageous decision to come back to school. They made the courageous decision to get up after having fallen down earlier on in their educational career. And it is because of that decision that they sit here tonight as members of the class of 2022, moments away from receiving their diploma. Absolutely, give them a round of applause. To the 174 graduates of the class of 2022, tonight represents a moment in time when childhood and adolescence meets adulthood. When the lights go off and the doors close and you exit the stage, you enter the world of adulthood. And the measure of success in your life is going to be measured by the effectiveness of the choices that you make in this life. May your choices be brilliant. May they bring you happiness and a life full of love and safetiness, hope, and peace. I want to congratulate you again, class of 2022, and I'd like to welcome to the podium for some keynote graduation remarks this evening our governing board clerk, Mrs. Natalie Luna Rose.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you, Dr. Trujillo. And on behalf of the Tucson Unified School District Governing Board and my board colleague, Ms. Sadie Shaw, I want to congratulate you graduates for making it, for finally getting here after 4 long years. I know it might have seemed maybe a couple of weeks ago when your classmates were moving on, but you graduated with them at the same time. So don't let anybody take that away from you, that you went on a little bit later. You are still the class of 2022 and hold that proudly. So congratulations to you. So just a quick few notes. I am a graduate of Rincon High School, class of 1992, 30 years ago. Woohoo! And I like to point that out because I wanted to give the graduates some history. My niece is graduating tonight. She is in the crowd. There she is. And I was having this conversation with her about who the top music group was when I graduated, and it was Nirvana. And now you're seeing kids walk around with Nirvana t-shirts. The #1 movie right now would have been Batman Returns, which wasn't a great Batman if anybody saw that one. But it's funny how all these things come around cyclical, because now we've got a new Batman that just came out. So what's old is new again. And graduates and families, I know it's a packed house tonight, and it shows the dedication, commitment, and the love of your children and this community. So again, graduates, congratulations. I look forward to hearing what you're doing. I hope you stay in Tucson, whether you go to the U of A, ASU, NAU, Pima, or military, or you're just out working in life. We hope that you come back and be a member of this community. So again, thank you for your time this evening.
Thank you, Ms. Luna Rose. Tonight's student speaker is from University High School. I'm very pleased to welcome Katia Annette Chavez to the stand. Welcome, Katia.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna lower this. Okay. So, God, my heart is racing. Hello, I'm Katia. I'm one of tonight's graduation speaker from University High School. At first, I'd like to thank all of you and say congratulations, like we finally made it. I know it was very difficult. It was very difficult. And I know a lot of us felt isolated, it's a late graduation. Some of us didn't graduate with our friends. But I'd actually say that this is a huge accomplishment. Oh my God. We might not have school colors or mascots to unite us, but I think this shared experience brings us together. I ask you not to view this as a failure or a stain on your records or even as a shameful thing, but instead as a testament to your dedication and determination. We battled through so many obstacles. We battled through so many obstacles to get here, so we should take the moment to be proud of ourselves and be thankful of those who supported us along the way. Okay. We have achieved something today, but I'd also like to admit that I'm so afraid. I'm afraid of climate change. I'm afraid about my future, the future of others. I'm afraid of what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. It's a terrifying world. But I also know as a class, or even as a generation, we have grown up to be so kind and so empathetic. We had advocated for social change. We have accepted others for their authentic selves, right? I also know that this time and age, we are learning to become more independent. You might have a car or a job, but I also ask you to be more dependent. I think dependency gets a bad reputation, often being interpreted as a weakness, but I actually think it's the opposite. We, as a collective, must depend on each other as we are not just a singular unit. We are not just ourselves, but we are also each other. We need each other to function as a whole. You know, initially, I didn't want to go to University High School or even TUSD, but I'm glad I did. I met friends, and I learned how to advocate for myself. I learned how to write a stellar essay within a day, and during COVID, I didn't cheat, but I sat through my classes in my pajamas, and considering what I have learned, I think these experiences have made you stronger and interdependent. Finally, I'd also learned how to manage the pessimism going around and concerns of the world. And while I mentioned that I was scared, I also have faith that the people around us are willing to change. I have faith that whoever you wish to be, no aspirations too big or too small, that we will go out there trusting ourselves and each other's in this increasingly polarizing world. Thank you.
Katya, thank you so much for your words and for being our wonderful, brave student speaker tonight. We truly appreciate it. Absolutely. All right, we are now to the point in our program which has brought you to pack this house and celebrate the ones that you are so proud of. So with that, I will turn the microphone over to, we will start with Catalina High School to begin the presentation of our graduates.
Good evening. My name is Michael Beck, and I'm assistant principal at Catalina. And on behalf of the Trojan community, we represent Dr. Kelly Bristow, our assistant principal, and Dr. Norma Gonzalez, our proud principal of Catalina High School. And we would like to present the following graduates. First, Alexander Ariaro. Thanks, brother. Sophia Noraya Johns. And finally, Latina Faye Silas. Thank I'm also the coordinator for the Catalina Online Learning Experience, COLE, and we have Dr. Norma Gonzalez will be reading our names for Catalina Online Learning.
Musk Al-Jamil. Gabriel Encinas. Shauna McCoy. Cameron Tatum. Next, we have Mr. Armenta from Choya High School.
Buenas noches, salam alaikum, Lyosin Chenevu. Congratulations, graduates. I also have Ms. Joy Noriega, our summer school coordinator, here to support me as well.
Armando Arvizu Montaño. Albert Bray. David Breen. Francisco Cordova. Rubén Frisby Grijalva. Joseph Geddes. Annalyn Jael Ruiz Martín del Campo. Angelina Martínez. Rubianne Martínez. Karina Alisa Maya. Antonio Enrique Pasos. Evelyn Peralta León. Alana Christine Phelps. Destry Precious Rios. Jasmine Rojas. Ricky Silvas. Katarina Sipe. Alexander Joseph Soto. Ashley Noemí Trujillo. Abigail Piñón Villasana. Eliazar Moisés Zavala. Principal Eric Bruck from Palo Verde.
Good evening and welcome to Palo Verde High School, where I'm the principal. I'd like to personally welcome you to the home of the Titans. Tonight, we're adding 5 more graduates to our class of 2022, and Marissa Owens will help me read names.
Jesus Marcelo Barnes Zamorano. Martin Beltran Gonzalez. Anthony David Castillo. Jonathan Luke Galvan. Michaela Starr Shahan. Next up is Miss Martinez from Pueblo.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to be here this evening, and we're proud administrators at Pueblo High School. I'm Carla Martinez, and this is Meg Tully. Okay. First up, Brittany Dayani Acuña Celaya. Eileen Estrella Aguilar. Jesus Alvarez. Mariel Irani Buruel León. Diana Castillo Hernández. José David Delgado. David Castro. Marquian Franco.
Jasmine Salazar just walked in and she's at the end of the line.
Thank you. Juan Garcia Podaca. Luis Garcia Apodaca. Avea Yvonne Lee Johnson. Sierra Jacqueline Johnson. Marcelo Calistro Martinez. Elías Delgadillo Montaño. Ricardo Niebla Valdés. Durán Palomino Jr. Yarismari Partida. Dominic Renee Perez. Congratulations. Marissa Jade Riley. Damian Pancho Silvas. Montserrat Solis. Daniel Israel Tovar Fimbres. Bryant Alan Valencia Gámez. Gilmar González Valenzuela. Jesús Alfredo Valle Medina. Yasmín Yareli Salazar Cuellar.
Good evening. My name is Carolyn Jones, and I'm a proud assistant principal over at Rincon High School. Assisting me this evening is our other assistant principal, Mr. Pablo Madrid, and our summer school coordinator, Ms. Tani Arrieta. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us. Liam Alakar. Edgar Ulises Benitez Curiel. Donna Camacho Elizalde. Isaac Salaya. Bryson Morgan Chestnut. Alexander Edwards. Nagam Zuhir Hajazi. Natalie Lopez. Solera Luna Harding. Alyssa Miles. Maximiliano Montijo Padilla. Edwin Nieves Perez. Marco Antonio Obeso. Miranda Gabriela Sosa. Connor Sinclair Whiteside. Heavenly Adriane Alizis Elena Williams Villalba. And next up is Sabino High School with Mr. Kevin Amadon.
Hello, and thank you all for being here. I'm the proud and honored principal of Sabino High School, Mr. Kevin Amadon, and with me this evening to present our graduates is our wonderful assistant principal of curriculum and instruction, Ms. Teresa DeRazzo.
Good evening. It is our honor to present our graduating Sabino High School Sabercats. Kenneth James Blackman. Christopher Michael Blackman. Reina Verania Bullock. Mimi Elizabeth Donnellan. Sophia Grace Donnellan. Alexis Victoria Ogus. Liam Christopher Snell. And next up, we have Mr. Bobby Estrella.
All right, good evening. Again, my name is Bobby Estrella, Principal of Saguaro High School. Joining me tonight is Mrs. Emily Cease, Assistant Principal.
Good evening. It is my honor to announce the following Saguaro graduates. Leo Broussard. Thomas William Cox III. Sorry, the fifth. Amaya Felix Moore. Ryan Evan Jakes. Luke Braden Juckett. Zachary Ronaldo Alvarez. Angelo Joseph Squires. Elijah Cesar Vargas. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the assistant principal at Santa Rita High School, Ms. Rodriguez.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to add 4 wonderful students to our 2022 class at Santa Rita High School. Today, to assist me, we have our wonderful counselor and summer school coordinator, Mr. Perini.
Jade Haley Colvin. Gabriel McKay Cummins. Julian David Batman Lilly. Oscar Jesus Valle.
Next, we have our wonderful principal from Tucson High, Mrs. Rodriguez.
Good evening and congratulations to all of the graduates this evening. I'm the proud principal of Tucson High. My name is Shauna Rodriguez, and it's an honor to introduce our graduates, and here helping me to read their names is Mr. Mario Gastelum, and to my Tucson High graduates, once a Badger, always a Badger.
Mohammed Al-Samel. Reem Mutas Al-Samel. Melina Alexia Arias. Yesenia Esmeralda Avia. Francisco Cañez. Julian Eduardo Basurto. Jesus David Cardenas Utimea. Blanca Liseth Carrillo Insunza. Alexa Cecilia Casanova. Yaritza BNA Curiel Galvez. Aisa Monique Felix. Jose Manuel Gamez. Sierra Elizabeth Garcia. Jairo Garcia. Alyssa Tanya Garcia Para. Jathan Marcus Gonzalez. Michaela Jane Gretsch. Carlos Alejandro León Igurola. Antonio David Martinez. Ariana Lourdes Martinez. Isabella Elise Martinez. Luis Merigildo Martinez. Andrew Israel Morales. Aiden Ajades Moreno Ruiz. Josef Navarro Sabori. Gabriela Nicole Ochoa. Gabriel Ivan Ortiz Villa. Rogelio Rene Pacheco. Sergio Asael Quintana Ramos. Christopher Robert Zamorano. Andrés Joel Tapia. Nan Tran. Noor Ubaid. Alex Giselle Valencia. Ramon Alexis Valencia. Dylan Bruce Vega Donahue. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Gutierrez from University High. Thank you.
Buenas noches, good evening. My name is Jeanette Apaiz Gutierrez, an assistant principal at University High School. It is my honor to be with you tonight to congratulate you and your family on behalf of Mr. Alberto Rangel, our principal, and our proud UHS community. Tonight, reading our amazing graduates' names is Mr. Madrid.
Katia Annette Shaides Galindo. Diego Armando García Medina. Congratulations, Penguins.
Soon-to-be graduates, we are all so proud of you. I think you can feel that in this room tonight. We are now going to do the final part of our program. Parents, we know that all of you want to see this, but at the conclusion, we're going to ask that you please, we want everyone to be safe, but if you would please exit through these side doors and meet your graduate in the patio, that would just help us with the flow and to move everyone in a safe direction. So now we will announce the class of 2022. All right, are we ready? Thank you for your assistance there, Mr. Brock. All right, class, Dr. Trujillo and members of our governing board, by the powers vested in me by the Tucson Unified District Governing Board and Governing Board Policy, IKF, and the state of Arizona, I hereby certify that all members of the class of 2022 have met the course requirements for graduation for the state of Arizona graduates. Would you please turn your tassels from the right to the left? Woo! Thank you, and congratulations to our graduates, our class of 2022, parents and friends. Woo! Oh, what a perfect way to end our night. Graduates, we hope you feel so supported and that you take such pride in the way you walked across the stage tonight. We thank you for attending. Please be safe, and you can meet your graduates in the patio area. Thank you and good night.